Okay. It's up. I just remembered. I forgot to get what do you call this? A scale. It's like in Ratsboro, I believe. Let me check. Maybe I can't go back right now. There will be strength stones in the tunnel, so let's not lose time here. I should be able to go in like 3 or 4 fights. I'm not using the skill yet. Okay. I've prepped for 2 fights. Like this one and the next one, which is a double battle. And let's see if everything goes according to plan. The first one is simple and the team is this. Let's get the Mons. I'm basically going to abuse some pre-damage mechanics to make the fight predictable. So it should be briskless. Maybe it's not, I don't really see a problem. So I can kill these core guys with overheat. It's like the only good option. It's the only mon that one-shot, and like there's Arcanine, it doesn't reliably one-shot, so to prevent trick room and everything. I don't show kill to Lurantis, but I show it that I'm faster and I out damage. It's not the same for Executor, because I will be at minus a special attack. And no one says a kill, but I want Executor to come in for only Dragon Hammer and not, for example, Trick Room, or well, it can be Spirit Powder on Infernic. So I will be pre-damaging Ape to 64 HP. Then on the guaranteed Dragon Hammer, I can go here. Never dead crit, I'm faster. And I one-shot. It's like my only one of 2 mons that can one-shot this guy. So I'm just using Aurors because I can't use either of these 2. Then I'm baiting basically random move. From this is going to be a bit scary, but Toxico should take care. I get walls it really well and everything. And then for Forges, it should always wait Psychic or Dazzling Gleam. I go Arcanine walls it and kind of 1v1s. It doesn't. I can go here and finish the fight. So let's pre-damage Ape. It's the only mon that has to be pre-damaged. Has to be at 64 HP. Like this. Okay. It doesn't need an item. This guy doesn't either. I am going to give Toxic Rocket Citrus Berry though. And Forges can't really I'm guessing another citrus. I don't really want to use citrus berries. Don't get that many of them. I kind of have to. Okay, I just saved twice. Yeah, up here. I can actually get the encounter right now. I don't need it, so I'll do the fight first, but then I'll get the encounter. I thought it was after the double, but well, that doesn't make any sense. I click over here. Hopefully bait executor, because Urantis never sees kill. The ranges don't overlap. It looks intentional though. I don't know. Okay. This is always going to Dragon Hammer, I think. If it doesn't, it will be extremely funny. Okay, it doesn't. I think I'm guessing the slow kill isn't enough. Okay, this is fast kill with Wood Hammer. What can I do here? I can go Masquerade. That was one turn. This will be the second one. And now I just have to see how long this lasts. 5. Okay, that's too many. I might have to crit. Not always. I think I have to risk Masquerade here. Don't crit, don't high roll. Okay. Should be fine. I don't always kill though. So maybe I do need to go like ape or something. I can't, no, I can't go. This harvest. Let's see if it doesn't get it again. It does get it again. So this has been 3 turns of Trick Room. And this at -1. Again, this is just better if I risk it again. I mean, do I win something? I think I can stall out Trick Room with Hitmonlee, but it's to crit. It's like the only mon that dies to crit. Okay, just risk this guy. Okay, this is probably actually good. No. Okay, that's really lucky. Trick Room should end after this switch. There's Dragon Hammer. Yeah. Master fully fixed. This is why we bring backup to the fights. Yeah, it should be Rurantis. And for what moves? It can be Leaf Storm. It can be Superpower. It's anything but Facade, and it's most likely to go for Superpower. It's better if it doesn't Leaf Storm though. If it's optimal, because contrary doesn't trigger. Now I fake out. Crit, okay. I think that shouldn't matter. Sludge Bomb twice kills. Yeah, now it does get the boost, but it's too late. Okay. Forges only this skill with Psychic. It's actually bad for Arcanine because the best move it can switch in to is Dazzling Gleam, but can it do? Should be fine if it doesn't drop special defense right now. Also if it doesn't crit, but like only would do one of those. Okay, or neither. I can flinch it with Rock Slide. I don't need to, but I can. Okay, let's see no drops. Yeah, this is done. And it can go for Synthesis. But that just does nothing. Okay, there's a drop. You got it a bit too late. Okay, give me a second here. Yeah, I do want the encounter, so let's save first. Go back and have a look at the possible encounters, get a good team to catch it. To the next fight, because it doesn't depend on getting an encounter. But the fight after that, which I haven't planned, could be a lot better if I get the right encounter. There are a couple mons like Bruxis, and I never thought I would say this, but yeah, Bruxis. That are very threatening to my current box. It's faster than everything but Ape, and Ape of course isn't a good matchup. For obvious reasons. We did lose a couple of citrus berries here, but... Okay, let me get this on the screen. So this is Altering Cave. You're likely to get Railu. Basically, this is fine. This is fine. I don't really need it, but it should be okay with if it's always guts. I don't know if it's always guts though. This is actually okay. Very good. I don't really want this guy, but it might do some things. This should be also really good. I don't have a ground type right now. Should be Ass. Same thing as Timber. Same thing as Sandshrew. Very good. Pretty good. So the only thing I do not want here is Porygon and sort of Bergmite. A Steel type would be, which is the most likely thing here, would be really good. I do need Steel ground types. Maybe Well, normal type isn't useless, but Porygon I think should be really bad. So can I bring here? Food like tanks out of these guys. And I can just. It really depends, right? So I get Among Us and Walrein, but I think Walrein should tank every single one except the fighting types. Just gave my guy some Oran berries. Let me see if I have enough Pokeballs. 22 Great Balls should be enough. To be honest, if that isn't enough, I deserve not to get the encounter. Uh, did I miss a TM there? Like the most important item. The Hyper Voice isn't that good, but it really depends on what mon you get later. I think it's only this room. Let me make sure. Yeah, this is a very weird place. There's like nothing. Let me make sure though. Well, nothing that's visible. Maybe there's some hidden item, but not one I think that matters, I believe. Okay, let's see the encounter. I kind of need a good one. That took a lot. I mean, it's not what I need. It really depends on the ability. I didn't even check if it can get different abilities. Okay, what can I call this guy? Well, I'm kind of forced. Yeah. It's an inside joke. Okay, let me check. This shouldn't help on the next fight, like after the double, which is really bad. But come on, it's not his fault. Bro. I really hate having to go back like this every single time. This isn't the gameplay I want. It's guts. I mean, it's not minus attack. Minus special attack is perfect because this never goes for a special attack, so this is solid. Let me see the evolution. Also, let me mark whether I got Timber. Here, okay. This could have been Sheer Force. It's really good that I got Guts. And I can get Conkeldurr right away. Do I miss any moves? Shouldn't. So I can just level this guy. Okay, that's really good. Finally I get to use a Guts move. There are a lot of them, so... It's a bit weird I hadn't gotten one. It's just useless. Rock throw. Can be good. What does this do? Also heals them. It's really, really weird. Chip away. If it wasn't a normal type move. Okay, there's Girder. Payback. It is definitely better than chip away. Break. It's just better. I do get it for free, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, I can reteach it anytime. I really like this guy. It's a really cool design. Okay, no new moves though. It's a bit weak still. Gets Mach Punch, but it gets it a lot, like really late. That's weird. Oh well. I did want to look at. Do I have the Everstone? Yeah. What's the attack of this? Good. That makes board. Just go to the calc now, and I have a Girder. Okay, so this guy's probably getting Facade. Like, if I beat Norman. But well, let's do things in order. The next fight is a double battle, which is usually bad. I don't like them. But this one is okay. Okay, the idea is it's a sleep team. Like a team with oops, you can't see the team. A team with a sleep gimmick, also with the creepiest guys you will ever see. Like 2 little kids having these guys, I guess it's a joke. It's intentional, basically. But yeah, there's like it's also true double, so baits are a bit more difficult, and it just puts everything to sleep. So aim hard counters and in sleep strat because it can get put to sleep with Vital Spirit, but it also kills like a couple mons. 3, but this is focus sash. So Wipe is going to be out for the whole fight. A good thing is that you can one shot Corbinite, for example. It's like the only mon that will ever do this. At this point in the game, at least. And I will just be using my pre-damaged Kingler to bait kills, use Protect, then go switching mons until I wipe the whole field. This specific strat, let's go over it in case I miss something. Is I can kill them in any order. And because Gengar is a bit more difficult to kill, now my newly acquired Conkeldurr would kill it, but it's a bit slow, so to make it always reliable, I can 2-shot with Ape. So if I'm baiting kills, I will be baiting both Hex and Plug, as I hit Gengar once. I'm faster than him, so the next turn I have to switch my Kingler, but I kill Gengar, so I switch Kingler to Carnivine, who tanks Black. It doesn't tank it really well, but it baits another one then on the next turn. And it makes sure I bait Jinx for Ice Beam, like it's very unlikely to bait Persian. It always baits Jinx. So Ape can one-shot Jinx with any like Blaze Kick kills 2 times. And I just have to tank another plaque from this because it's targeting my Carnivan. It's really important to have this target something because if it doesn't, it reflects or light screens. So I go Manectric, who tanks a plaque really well. And it baits Persian. If I am pre-damaged enough. Like, the idea is to bait fake out kill from Persian. So this has to be really low HP. I can do it because Black doesn't deal enough. So they survive any Black at 1 HP. Just go 34 HP. And on the next turn I will be baiting Fake Out on Black, as Ape can then Aura Sphere my, like, this Persian to remove the Sash. And the one that takes the 2 moves is Arcanine, who resists both really well. On the next turn I kill Corviknight and Persian at the same time, because Arcanine has extreme speed. Then it's just Hypno against my whole team. It can't do anything to Ape specifically, so this is always a win, but just to make sure I can bring Conkeldurr now, there I have it, and pay back the shit out of this guy. So it can be burned. A burnt Conkeldurr also means this guy does nothing. Let's get the team. I can't underrate this guy, but it's funny that I got such a good use case for it immediately. I forgot about him there. It's very important I don't mess up the items, and especially the HP pre-damage ranges. First, let's burn Conkeldurr. Now remove items. Okay. Kinger has to be at 21 HP. Carnivine has to be full HP, no item. Manectric has to be 34 HP. So this is the 4th slot. 34. This can be any item, I guess I can give it a chest though. But it doesn't really matter. Ape doesn't need an item. It's never getting hit. Okay, also, let's look at the slots. If I want to bait on the Gengar slot, that means Kinger has to be on the 1st slot. We might only do this fight because the next one is really hard. With my box, like it's not supposed to be hard normally. Okay. Get off the bike. It's these 2 kids here. I'm checking if everything's okay. Should be. Hope I didn't miss anything. Okay, there's my bait. It's a nerf. It shouldn't matter because I never use berries here. but I didn't consider it. Protect. Place kick. Gengar. Okay, there's Hex. There's Plug. Now this is Black Sludge, but I always 2-hit KO even through recovery. Kimber just goes to Cornivine on a Plug. Ape kills Gengar. Let's see this Plug not critting. I think if it crits and high rolls, I can be put into range of Persian instead of Jinx, which I don't want yet. Should be fine. Yeah, there's Jinx. Okay, Jinx will just die, so this is Black onto Manectric, which will be switching in. Manectric always survives this, even crit. Okay, it gets a static. Shouldn't matter. Okay, a nerf again. Should fake out on Manectric because it's his skill. It's Focus Sash, so I will never kill this. There's Fake Out. Let's also see Black or Paralysis. Full para. There's the Sash. Okay. I extreme speed the... Oh, okay. It's funny how that could matter, but it doesn't. Kill the Persian. Kill the Corviknight at the same time. I mean, I do like double battles, but only when I get a good line. Like when my box is fine against them. When it's not, it's just pretty annoying. Also, they do take more time. But yeah, of course, this game is better with double battles in it. Okay, there's no reason to switch. So just Fire Fang. An Ape should Blaze Kick because I'm -2 with Overheat. Doesn't have a way of directly hitting me. Can only go for Dark Void and Ape will never be put to sleep. It does hit it on the Arcanine. Finally we get to see its ability doing something. It's a really specific ability, not really good, in my opinion. Yeah. I mean, it's definitely worse than what Torterra gets. Okay, this fisherman here is terrifying. I mean, maybe it's not that bad, but I looked at it before. It was really bad. Like really, really bad. Also, I should try to steal the lagging tail. It's Telmai, like his Telmai has. And it's not reliable, like you have to put one of your mons in front of him and hope he rolls for the +7 instead. I hope he doesn't roll +8 on highest damage, which is likely, but not guaranteed. If you show it any kill, it won't go for the switcheroo, which is what gives you the item. Having said that, let's have a look at this fight. The only really bad thing here is the practice. Which is, for some reason, really strong. Yet remember, the Dolmice has a lagging tail and it gives it to you. This lagging tail can be useful in some lines. It's not really that good, but it can be useful, so let's try to get it. Opens with Jellicent, who is okay, like I can counter this guy. The problem is this Bruxis. Okay, it deals too much damage. I can't switch anyone in. This is basically because I have no psychic resistances. Again, I didn't get one on the cave, I just got that psychic weakness again, psychic weakness. So this is really bad. Okay, because no one tanks crit from this, and the mons that do tank it probably take too much switching in and have to risk the crit anyways. Just to do nothing, by the way. Like, none of these guys is remotely close to killing. So I don't really know what's the idea here, but like, there's mons like Masquerader who kill this guy. But this is just too much damage. Like, no matter what I switch into, I'm just risking crit for starters. And well, Masquerader does have Intimidate, so it's only crit, but with other mons that do not have it, you just risk everything. Like, it's the same here. I can only switching on an Aquatail, which is almost never getting clicked. I could get it with Arcanine. Yeah, of course. Okay, Arcanine is nice to have here, because then I can bait this to be Aquatail and at least it doesn't kill me without a crit. Does it? Okay, this is 120. Yeah, okay, this is fine. But if it does crit, then what? Like, I can bring this guy in and then just die into another. It's really bad. So I don't know how to kill this guy, but let's look at the other mons first. Like, there's Barraskewda. Barraskewda should be okay because I have counters, like walls for it. Mainly I'm guessing, okay, I don't really have, because it has good coverage. Any of my mons that kill it, okay, it's only Among Us, and Among Us, it takes too much from my spine. So this is basically the same as being one shot, unless I stay in from a previous like mon here, which is possible because I have Key Gathering, but it doesn't look good because this is too much damage. Like, it's very unlikely for me to stay above 90% on a Jellicent. And the Delmice is okay, but it deals too much damage to be completely safe. Like, if I assume crit from everything. Well, Conkeldurr is actually really good here. Okay, so Conkeldurr does something. Arcanine is decent as backup. But well, let's, having had a look at everything, let's just try to plan the fight. This guy with Miracle Seed doesn't even two-shot. Okay, it's really likely. I think this just means I would need to low roll twice. And also not crit. I'm willing to accept this chance. Also, it doesn't really, like, if it gets to a 3-hit KO, it doesn't really matter, right? This is probably baiting. Why is this? Ah, yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay, I'm baiting either Parascuda if my HP is low, or Braxis if my HP is high. If it's Braxis, it's for the Psychic Fang, which is immediately what we don't want to see. Do you have any pivot mon like that baits something else? Because I think I don't. In Arcanine, if it takes a good amount, like if it rolls correctly, Arcanine with a berry baits Aqua Jet. Yeah, I actually now remember how I killed this guy with Sun Slash Alola in my other attempt. The water range, it just gets me another one. Also, I have like 3-4 fighting types. Gargan is my only option. I can also risk a crit with Masquerain, lower its attack. But then I'm too low. But I know, wait, no, I'm not. If it doesn't crit, then I'm just waiting another Psychic Fangs, but at -1. Which is a lot more likely to get me Aqua Jet. Okay. Which means I can go here and kill this guy. Then it's probably Barraskewda for Ice Fang. And yeah, who kills this? Exactly. This Conkeldurr... Yeah, Conkeldurr kind of kills this. Let's burn it. Yeah, Conkeldurr kind of kills this. Okay, let's bring my code. Pro does help. And then it's Dhelmise, and Conkeldurr should be a good option. If Conkeldurr is too low HP, Arcanine should also be, but like, who can I get here? It's random move. I can just bring... I can only bring a mon that takes random move. And my mon here is safe, right? Yeah, but I don't know why I think about this going for Shadow Claw. I'm guessing if it gets to that, I just kill it, right? Like the Lagging Tail for me isn't that good. Like Iron Ball basically does anything this does. You can give it to someone, but I'm just trying to do something with this fight. So if it gets to that point, I will just have to win it. Okay, this has to be Miracle Seed. This has to be burned. But let's get the team. Ah, it's not great. Of items, very especially if it's the Miracle Seed. We'll keep the Lead Mon. Guess give this guy a... Don't really win anything from giving this guy an Oram like a citrus, so... This is just wrong. Okay, if it is crits, like if the Raxus crits a couple times, it gets a bit awkward. To burn it in some way. Okay, none of these guys really need damage boost, so let's burn the Conkeldurr. Let's see. Barracuda can freeze, but not Conkeldurr. I'm guessing just get citrus on this to avoid baiting random move. Oh, citrus does nothing here. Because if it does more than expected, then it's a crit and it kills. Okay, and for Arcanine, it does matter for Arcanine, so give it to citrus. This doesn't get any benefit from being citrus neither, so Oran. And let's give this guy a citrus. I feel like it will need it. Okay, let's see. Unnecessarily scarified. Just because I have 0 psychic type. Counterplay. I had the chance to get that mon, and I got a really good one, but not the one I need. Especially against psychic. Okay, let's just go in. I'm very unlikely to get, well, not really very unlikely, but it's likely it can happen many times. There are many cases where I don't get the item, and that's not the main problem with this fight, so... Ring out. I don't really know what this move does. Yeah, apparently nothing. And I'm happy it doesn't. Is this optimal for Giga Drain? I could actually stay above. Okay, not if it crits. I poison this and it doesn't really matter. It's probably Bruxish though. Which I prefer. Like my whole plan prefers Bruxish showing up now. Yeah, there it is. It's always Psychic Fangs. First skill check, don't crit. If it does crit, I think it's recoverable, but I don't really want it to crit, because then I lose my screen. Intimidate. Really valuable. Okay, no crit. That's nice. Now I just get another one. Let's hope it doesn't crit now, but it can crit. Like, it's not a problem if it does. Okay, this should be always Aqua Jet. No crits on this Aqua Jet are nice, but it can crit, like it doesn't really matter. There's Water Gem. Okay. If it crits the Psychic Fangs, I always die. This is the most important turn. This is where we don't want to crit. Okay. Can this flinch though? Like, is it over? Okay. I think it can. Like, it can definitely flinch. But it doesn't matter because it's dead. Thank you. Now it's always Ice Fang from Barracuda. And let's just I don't know, get to know. Oh, this back spread is terrible. What the fuck is this back spread? Where's the other column? Okay, break always kills. Let's see, no crits, no drops. Okay, this should be too low HP to get switcheroo from the mice. Okay, it's not. Okay, if I'm really lucky now, well, no, if the average case happens, I get the item. Yeah, and I just lose an aura berry and this. Let's use switcheroo. Okay, now I'm actually slower, but it doesn't matter because I take any hit. Okay. We got the item. And the next fight is in Norman Gym. So it's really nice I got this out of the way today. Let's save before anything else. Get this item off. And there should be no more trainers, so I can just go to Battleboard here. Evolve Sidra, stuff like that. Well, let's just heal. I'm happy that Conkeldor did get a chance to contribute because now it should be extremely good. Okay, this was Oldale. Battleboard is here. Because Conkeldor should be really good for the next gym. You know, the normal type gym, the one that you only hit with fighting types. The only problem is that it's not that good because it can be... It doesn't have guts. Because of no pre-damage and no status on gyms. But it should still be good. Like, it's better than Hitmonlee, probably. Where's the shop? Here. The Dragon Scale. Finally, Kingdra. Sweep Swim. Yeah, here's when you see the IBs doing their thing. Like, this one is same value on every single stat. Okay, let's save again. Now, I believe I do want to calc this at a different time, but I can just have a look at it. There's nothing that prevents me from doing that. Okay, this is the Fisherman. Okay, here there's a path, like pathing. And I don't remember, so let me just have a look. Because I have done this before, so I can just take a look at the screenshot. Okay, you can take accuracy or speed room. So one of these two, it will probably be accuracy room because speed boost mons, especially this one and this one, are really bad, but I don't know. I think the last time I actually did speedrun, I don't remember. Then it's crit, defense, and recovery. If you go speed room, for example, you don't go recovery, but I'm not going to cover that right now. I will just do the diagram for the next day. I don't know which one I did. I think I did the recovery room the last time, because I had a really strong team for that. You don't want to do this one, because I have 0 battle armor, shell armor mounts. And the defense one is okay, but maybe not. Let's see, one of these two I predict. And it's recoil or strength room. I probably don't have any mount that takes this Giga Impact, so it will have to be recoil room. But I can have a look first, because this is also a really bad move to tank. And then the guy himself. So, like, I don't know, I don't really need to show anything. I'm guessing I just focus on this one, just to show something that makes sense, but I'm not going to look at this fight. I'm just going to look at them in general. The Conkeldor cannot be burned. Or pre-burned. It could be burned, it can be anything, but not pre-status. This is the accuracy room. Everyone here is no guard, which doesn't really benefit me, because I'm not running low accuracy moves typically, because I don't like them. There's benefit like hypnosis, but I don't have any hypnosis mount. Well, Ape does kill this guy through Eviolite. Baits Earthquake from Golurk, and the really good thing about Carnivine is that it's immune to it. I mean, Kingler also... Kingler actually does it better. Okay, and who kills this? My champ. Yeah, the problem is I don't have Musharana now. When this guy switches in... Then Stone Edge. Well, Conkeldor, I think. 1v1s nicely. At least takes one hit. Like, for something that's not Dynamic Punch. It can bulk up. Okay, this looks a bit terrifying. Then on the speed room... This power herb, and it can be big. This being dig is unironically the only way I don't... Okay, no, Kingler takes care. Then like this guy only types to Ape. The problem is after it gets a single speed boost, it's over. It's literally over. This one is the safe one because Arcanine deals with it. Sharpedo is another really bad one. It's probably the worst one. Because it only needs one boost to outspeed my whole team. Yeah. Is it dead to Mach Punch? Nope. It's not even dead to Mach Punch if I had it. And the same goes for Blaziken. At least I get another wall. Okay, I have Kingdra. Let's get it on the calc. I mean, the only things this gets is special defense and attack. Well, that matters against... Well, also HP. Okay, it gets a really good amount of HP. And the dragon type. Okay, the dragon type is the most clutch thing. Yeah, because now this is a counter of for Blaziken. Okay. If I had to do this one... Okay, basically I kill this guy. Then it's like probably this, right? For Scald, and I have like options. Not that many. Okay, this guy is good. And you're baiting like this. Yeah, you go your own Arcanine that shits on his Arcanine because yours is rock type. Then this guy probably comes in. Or this guy, and against this guy you can just throw a wall. I mean, it gets really stupid. I think I did this with Breloom. No, because it wasn't poison, so I don't know who I did this with. But well, it looks doable. This is the defense room. And here you lead. Why is this so ass? Why does this not kill? Why does Giga Drain deal so much? More than Leaf Storm. I'm not getting it. It's only 8 more special attack. Okay, it's not even real. Ah, it's because it's touching. Okay. Crush it to rain. Leaf Storm deals really well with this guy. Half of the time. A better Cardivine always kills. And you go any fire type and kill this guy. Blastoise is an Among Us victim. Hard. I killed this guy too. Just make sure you don't... Like you don't bait Wing Bit. Which is easily done with Arcanine or any... Like even Manectric. And it's Claydol, and apparently my Kingler shits on it like crazy. Okay. It's really nice to have Kingler. It's like a fighting type that's not fighting type. If that makes any sense. Okay, and then it's like the crit chance room and the critic... How is this called? Critical hit room. And here you just don't do the fight because you're dead and none of your mons even kill the first guy. Yeah, basically. Okay, don't even look at this one. Recoil room is the other option, so probably I will have to do crit room if this is also bad. Okay, this has Light of Rune, probably with recoil plus my own move plus extreme speed dice. Looks like it. Then you're baiting any fighting type, to be honest. Go here, tank any hit, kill. This comes in for basically random move. Go here, kill it. No, but I already used this guy, so what do we do with this? Go here, kill it probably, I'm not sure. Then there's this guy. With Castaberry. And yeah, this guy who has like 0 counters. How did I even kill this guy in my other run? I don't even remember it being difficult. Let's have a look. On my own video. Okay, here's Lucario. I'm killing it with Ape. Yeah, makes sense. Zerator comes in and I use Arcanine. And it's Ember. Okay, I just go for Donphan. Yeah, Donphan shits on this guy. Especially because it takes no crits. Until would work here too, I believe. If I had it. And then against the Buffalant, I actually use Sunslash Alola. Okay, it's more of the same, right? Yeah, it tanks any hit. Except reversal. Okay, this fight was a lot easier with my other box. But I don't really see anything like for the crit one. Well, I'll see whenever I plan for it. And then Norman. Okay, no, this is. Which one is this? Ah, yeah, this is a strength room. Okay, this is the one I can do instead of recoil room. I was messing up. Okay, this looks really nice. Kill this guy. It doesn't look that nice now. Yeah, no one takes this hit. I mean, Kingler does it. Okay. Yeah, Kingler shits on this guy actually. So I kill this, then this guy comes in, and I just cheese with protect. Yeah, this goes for the hit. Okay, this is really good. Maybe this is the best cheese I've done ever. This is like always Medicham, I believe. Is this slower? Yeah, it does it out damage. Yeah. Okay, this can be Medicham or Conkeldurr depending on rolls, I believe. If this rolls a lower number, it has happened to me before. It's always high jump kick, which is a good thing. Because I can catch it with something. I can't really catch it. Yeah, what am I saying? I can just protect again. That's true. It didn't get hit for half of the damage. Then go to someone that tanks it. Bait a different move. Come back. Repeat. Conkeldurr is a bit difficult to kill. It's better than my own Conkeldurr. It has moves my Conkeldurr doesn't get yet. It's also really tanky. And I don't have any way to hit it for super effective, I believe. Which is the main problem. In Masquerain, it doesn't have that high of a stat. It can come in for or if it's -1, if I get this to close combat, then I actually get okay. Then this is all super easy to cheese. The Marowak, I was going to say Marowak is a victim. No, it's not a victim. Can make it Boomerang. Double Edge kills me though. That's a problem. Well, I'm not sure, but it looks doable. Let's look at Norman. And the first problem is this Porygon. I'm always getting punished. If I go Skyberg, this is easier. And this guy is like same defense, special defense. Okay, who kills the Azumarill? It has to be Carnivine, right? Carnivine is just ass, bro. It doesn't kill anything. It always dies to crit. It's always slower. What about Amogus? Okay, Amogus messes up. Amogus just kills. This guy just super kills. I did forget the scale. Let's go get it. How do I get to Crossboro though right now? Ah yeah, I just have to go left. Yeah, right here. I did this a lot of times. Let's add some immersion to this. Okay, see up here in one of the rocks it says, or did I mess up? Is there even a scale here? Maybe I'm getting baited. Southwest corner. Ah yeah, it's on the beach. It's hidden. Oh, is it? Southwest though. Let me try something else. Did I already get this one? Not really, right? They should show up here. Okay, what am I missing? Let's read again. Southwest corner of the beach. That's like here. But the item finder says there's nothing. What need was there to make it like this? Is this really here? Again, I just don't know. Let's redo. I don't know, I will have a look at them at a different time because I don't really get it. It should be here. I'm probably missing something. I really hate that this game places the scales in places you can't see. Let's save here. Okay, so looking at Norman again, I only remembered about the scale. How do I deal with this? Yeah, I did use my psychic type for this guy too. I guess Conkeldurr deals with Meloetta. If it switches in on a close combat, then doesn't get crit. It actually tanks crit. Wait, it really matters which. I killed this mon with a move, but I really have to make sure it relic songs. Okay, then this guy, I have no counters for it. Basically no counters, not a single piece of counterplay. It's faster than every single mon, and what do we even do against this? Like what's the plan? Just take a tail slap, get ranged. And if you resist it, you don't take a tail slap. What, like, my only resists are really weak to the other moves? Among Us could clutch up. Okay, maybe I can go Among Us effects for this guy. Hopefully get a good one, like not poison. And for the rest of the fight. Basically because Among Us is already coming to this 1v1. And then yeah, you hate to say this one. Well, it should be fine with Arcanine. Like it really walls this, and it has Rock Slide with Persian Berry, it should be okay. Unless it switches in on a Hurricane, then you have to run the RNG check. Aurorus is fine. I think this is the last play where it actually does something. But this one is just better. Okay. I think that's it. I think that's everything I wanted to look at, and I will just end here for today. Hopefully the next time I clock in, all the gym fights have been card, and I just run through the whole gym. Let's see. See ya.